I'm going to give a more extended series of thank yous when I do this for real on March 23rd. And when I have everybody there that I want to thank, I'm going to be like way more specific, and I'm going to go down the list. But right now, I'm just going to give kind of a general thanks because you're all awesome, and it really means a lot to me that you all came out to have some yummy fish and to hear me jabber on about this huge project, which is one of the main reasons why I've been a super crappy friend to just about everybody over the last, I don't even know how many years. So this is my only excuse to pretty much every time I've flaked out on anybody for any reason in the preceding periods of time for quite a while. So most of you are basically familiar with the story, so I'm not going to give like a ton of lead-in on this. I just kind of thought I'd like to read a couple of my favorite parts to write that I really enjoyed. One of the parts that I enjoyed the most was talking about Babette and her hero, who was Marcus Aurelius, the Roman philosopher and also emperor. And so here's just a portion that I wrote about one of our encounters when she talks about him, which is chapter 7. Religious philosophy crops up often in our conversations, and Babette declares the Roman emperor Marcus Aurelius as her true messiah. Here was a man who said acquisition of fame and wealth during our lives is futile, she exclaims. We are born, we struggle for a time, and then evaporate into dust. The moral path is to live as best we can during these precious few moments, and be kind to one another. And furthermore, he advised that despite people who are vexing and troublesome, one should always recognize sparks of divinity in everyone. Jesus never said anything so beautiful. You attend Mass nearly every day. Could I come along sometime? I ask. My professor's face clouds. No. In fact, I would prefer you remain ignorant. Of which church? She pauses. Or churches. I attend it all. This seems a final verdict, but her reticence is forgotten one Sunday morning. You know, Ross, she chuckles. I adore the Catholics, but sometimes can't resist teasing them. I belong to a church that is steeped in so much history, but among people who are almost entirely ignorant of it. I heard Mass just now at St. Agatha's, and afterwards mingled with the old biddies, as I like to do. One wondered who St. Agatha was, and I happily reminded her, oh, she's the one martyred by having her tits cut off. Well, she didn't appreciate my description at all, though I could perhaps have phrased myself better.